All right. Would y'all rather? Would y'all rather me use a mic? I would rather use a mic. I want a mic stand. It's like kryptonite. All right. People who know me know I'm not religious, like at all. But the funniest thing to me, more so than that, is people who are so stupid not to understand that religion doesn't mean, if you're not religious, it doesn't mean that you don't believe in God. That's so funny to me. I'm like religion is a box that people try to put God in. God is outside that box. But anyway, that's just me. But so anyway, I've been trying to get closer to God. And I've tried all kinds of things. Religions, studied Islam, Christianity. But lately, I've been rolling my weed in Bible paper. Just hoping the scriptures can get me that high. Or maybe I'm just being facetious. Anyone that knows anything about me knows I get a kick out of pissing off preachers. Ask if they want to hit the blunt. Come on, dude. They call this bud dope John chapter 3, verse 16. They tell me I'm going to smoke myself right there. You can sit down. All right. We're going to support the cause before we roll. They tell me I'm going to smoke myself right to hell. Unless I repent right now, give my life to Christ and spend my Sundays in this congregation. So before I reply, I reiterate by asking them one more time. Come on, dude, you can tell me I want to hit this shit. I tell priests, but the only time you find me in church is when shit starts walking and dogs start talking. Basically what I'm saying is, man. And it's so funny to see the expression of losing some ribs to the weight of the hands. So I try to pass them the blunt again. But funny how they look at me now. Like I just figured the whole operation out. Like it's just too much I know about. Yeah, you see, people need to start thinking. It may be a positive impact when churches start replacing gun shops on the neighborhood blocks, but it's something odd when the preacher used to be the same dude in the same spot selling our kids blocks. Now they sell them hope. Now they sell them God. Now they sell them God. So in dollar bills we put our trust. And preachers and politicians seek their endorsements when running for elections because deep down they know who really runs the government. They know they can be soldiers in the face of death. Congress can keep this shit. Won't even supply them with a bishop body armor and all this. And they be cool with the fatigue as long as underneath the rock and Jesus piece on their chest. You see, it's all about control. They know if they can tempt you into believing that God only represents one belief, one country, then maybe you just call your own insecurities and temptations to stand in allegiance. And people, they believe it, and preachers, they love it because they got themselves in puppets without the strings. Trying to buy the way and have it by out there one another in the collection plate. I mean, what? Like God is going to go put that shit in the bank. I don't think God is that needy or even greedy to call on our worship. If that was the case, God would have made himself some slaves. Free will doesn't have consequences tied to the end of this meeting. Meaning, I think we defeat the purpose. For God to give us the beauty for us to live out our lives as we see such. Just to turn around and get to his gates for him to stop us and say, you know you just fucked up, right? Yeah, you just fucked up. People believe in the most idiotic things. I'll be convinced that they talk to a bunch of leprechauns and said the shit they want me to believe. But it's a system, a perfect hideout to do so many things. Molest our children, steal our money, and elect our politicians. It's been the biggest trick known to man. Religion, to make money off of people's faith, when God can't do nothing with your money in the first place. God put the stars in the Milky Way, and I'm sure he never needed a down payment on any one of the planets he made. People, when you actually want to read your Bible and stop listening to how your preacher translates it, the same God you've been praying to has been the same God that's been taxing you, lying you, depriving you, and holding you back from realizing the God inside of you. So I tell preachers, you got to excuse me if I keep on thinking you want to hit a little bit of my weed, because if you think I'm about to come inside and listen to you tell me all about God, well, excuse me if I'm mistaken, but you must be high. Okay. Let me see. I appreciate it. You seem like you want to get that right now. Okay, no doubt. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. No doubt. What's your name? Felix, where you from? Okay. How long you been in the States? Okay. This poem was inspired by a friend of mine. ladies, yo, men are fucked up. I have to admit that shit. I mean, women are fucked up too, but for the sake of this poem, men are fucked up. I mean, I have, man, alright. Like, and I know one of my friends is going to see this because I have this on video, and I know I can't wait for him to see it because I know he's going to be like, yo, you talking about me? And I'm going to be like, yo, the shoot this, you know. I mean, alright, let me just, maybe there's something I'm missing. My homeboy saying ain't no real pimp. Because if I was, I gather up one of these boys who call themselves my fans and have them finance my tours and my trips. He says if I was a real pimp like him, I'd have them take me out on dinners and vacations. Maybe we should even tap into her savings. He said I should be driving their cars. And when we go out, I should be waiting for her to pull out her credit card. He said, man, if they ain't telling you about long and throw you some yards, your pimp game must be second string. So I said to him two things there. One, I don't fuck for my rent. My homeboys know. When we need someone to take them for the team, they ain't calling me. I'm as shallow as it gets when it comes to where I'm going to place my pedigree. And I said to him, two, damn, dude, your exes must hate you. You probably talk about it like a disease they once had. Like, they probably even regret fucking you. Probably tell the girlfriends all kind of heard about you now, but yeah, they probably don't even talk about you. Like, they just want to forget about you. I mean, if you can live with knowing the people who you share memories with or nothing more to forget you either existing, what the fuck are you even here for? And I can assure you, most of the women I spend time with looks back on those moments like, damn, that was a shit. But you, they probably like, damn, he ain't shit. And I know there's a few of my pimps in here thinking, yeah, man, whatever, homie, I got my shorty on the beach, but yeah, man, whatever, homie, it's only because she's weak. It's only a matter of time before she realizes she's not a lesbian and go find herself a real dick. But on the real, you shouldn't have to accompany yourself with these type of men. Men shouldn't bitch up in the middle of the night calling you, asking you if you have $1,100 for the rent. Let's just turn around and post a picture of them flashing $1,100 bills on his Twitter account. You should turn around and post a picture of you taking $1,100 bills and slapping the manhood back in his grill. Because sure, after one year, you want a real man, but you just keep fucking with babies. Maybe we should cancel your dinner reservations and take this dude to Chuck E. Cheese. Don't worry about dressing him in the latest fashion. His ass should be happy with what he got. Oh, they're so cute. The way the women dress them, feed them, change them, bathe them. It's like have a mother all over again. So really, maybe it's the women who are to blame. Because maybe someone should rush you to have sex with children. Maybe this is something I'm missing. I tend to get annoyed when boys start repeating themselves. No, I don't eat my pillow fluff. No, I don't like talking about my poems. No, the temperature's fine. If I'm cold, I'll tell you so. No, I don't need you to get up the hammer and oh, goddamn, it's just going to start looking like I ain't got no hands. I'd rather you take a note from Henry Rollins and tell me 10 things I didn't know. I need a woman to make me be like, damn, she's the shit. I need a woman to make me be like, damn, she's annoying as shit. I always say there's something I'm missing. They say I ain't no real pimp, no real player. I ain't got no real boss to wash my drawers and treat me like I'm the king piper. So I guess the only thing I want to ask you is now, if y'all spending quality time together, now she puts you in and puts your ass to bed, how often does she have to change your diapers? Alright. This piece, my favorite president is not Barack Obama. I mean, I think he's a good president. I really do. Compared to the other 43 before him, I think he's a very good president. But I mean, he's not my favorite, and in my eyes, I just want people to beat us. My favorite president is Thomas Jefferson. And I know some people are like, what? You know you're black, right? You know you're black, and you know you own slaves. Yeah, I know that shit. But you have to understand people adapted their way at times. And I'm pretty sure if he were here today, he wouldn't be on slaves. I mean, one because it's abolished. But anyway. But what I mean by that is, I came across a quote he said. And I was just floored. I was like, man, that's brilliant. And then I came across some more quotes he said. And I was like, really? Is he saying all this? So I typed in his name, quotes Thomas Jefferson. He said like 400 quotes. A lot of them we say today that we don't even recognize, recognize him for. So I did dedicate home to him. Thomas Jefferson, a man who could read in more than 5 languages, an architect, scientist, inventor, and ultimately third president of the United States, wrote in 1776 in this nation's Declaration of Independence that whenever a government becomes obstructive to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is the right of the people to abolish it and institute a new government. So humbly, as I watch the rise of price of gasoline, graciously, as I know it's been working to pay off the mortgages on a home that was worth far less than what they paid for, humbly, as I stand before my audience, I ask, so what the fuck are you waiting for? I mean, I used to look for spooks that sat by the door. You should dream the day when some of my friends would get inspired, just to bust through the doors and interrupt me while I was writing and say, all right, we walk away through the White House front gates tonight. We got gunpowder, food, trees, and blunts. And I wonder if I flinch with it and just call my bluff. Fuck it. Come on. I mean, who's really scared of dying? It ain't like no one's ever really done that before. I tend to think we use words like terrorist loosely, but clearly they've been the writers of history. Whether it's European reason they give it Jesus, or this disconnection they brought between Black Americans and Africans from across seas. Terrorism doesn't exist in themselves as Guantanamo Bay. They have been the editors to your newspapers, politicians and the CEOs of large corporations. The same corporations that donate millions to presidential campaigns. Citigroup, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and Goldman Sachs. All corporations that donate to both Democratic and Republican candidates. So you have to ask, who's really the president? Because what says presidents is that anytime someone lends you money, they're looking for something in return. I think there's something clearly wrong with our political agendas. Democrats believe in the right to abortion, but want to eliminate the death penalty. While Republicans want to eliminate the right to a woman's choice, but support the death penalty. Both clear contradictions of their morals. So while we elected one of our peers to enter into an organization controlled by the paper cuts in the hands of bankers, the greasy fingertips in the hands of all men, I come to find that it's not so much the politicians. You see, it's not the men in the system that we need to change. It's the system. And we want it. We want change, so we don't have to have laws for who we fall in love with. We don't want to have to tell you who our God is, or pay taxes on the land no man has the right to call his. I think we should be living by the postal ways of this nation's third president, who knew, even in his day of time, that a democracy is nothing more than a mob rule, where 51% of the people may take away the rights of the other 49. People's time. I'm tired of showing passports at borders whenever I want to cross over. Tired of waiting for construction workers to rebuild New Orleans. People the fuck we waiting for. We want change. Not the worthless currency the federal reserve supplies this nation, but we want change. So I try to live out the quotes of great men. Never put off tomorrow what you can do today. Thomas Jefferson, president. A man who knew, even while holding the highest office this country has to sell, that the government is best, which governs least, because the people learn to discipline themselves. I can see y'all are enjoying this voice. I want to touch